Hey guys, I haven't made a video in so long, and I thought I might make an awesome video, and you can tell by my t-shirt what video this is and what book review would this be. I decided to do this video in November because we're coming close to just a year until Catching Fire comes out, and I thought I might do Catching Fire when it does come out, or requested wise. So obviously you can tell what book this is. It's The Hunger Games by Suzanne Collins, and I will tell you this is my favorite book. And tomorrow's video will be about 5 reasons why I fell in love with this book, which will be kind of going into my review, but I'll be talking more about the plot and the other stuff. But yeah, let's get going. Okay, if you haven't heard about this book before, this book is about a girl named Katniss Everdeen who lives in Panem, which is like a dystopian world of North America. And now North America is called now Panem, and we change it up by there's one capital that kind of rules all 12 districts, and each district has their own rules and stuff, and like has its own, like everybody works at something certain in that area. Like District 12 is mining, and I could go on. I should do a video on that. But anyways, every year to show that the capital has power, they how should I say this? I don't know. They have something called the Hunger Games, which is the name of the book, and they put 2 people in each district. Well, 2 people. They're at the ages of 12 and 18, so you can see the big difference having a 12-year-old and 18-year-old go into the game. So there are 24 people in total, and they are supposed to fight to the death, and only one can survive. And you can pretty much, if you haven't read this book, you can see already based on it, it's going to be brutal. I don't know if I can see, yeah, brutal. So let's get into my review. Okay, my review. This book. I don't know what to say about this book without ruining my 5 reasons why I love this book, but detail-wise, like the way Suzanne Collins described the world and I was impressed. I felt like I was Katniss Everdeen, or I was with Katniss and she was telling me all of this stuff, and the way she described it made it feel like, oh my gosh, and you can feel the emotion that's coming inside of you. And I literally was crying at a lot of the parts, which I'm not going to tell you because it spoils the book. And I like how you have 3 parts in this book, because I tend to read by chapter, but now it's read by parts, and then I'd be like, yeah, just 5 more minutes, Mom. Yeah, I just have to finish this book. And yeah. Also, I read this with my class and watched the movie with my class. I'm going to do the 5 reasons why. I also am going to do a video on Friday on 5 reasons why I liked and didn't like about the Hunger Games movie. Yeah. I would say this is a very violent book. I mean, like, a lot of people from who hasn't read the book and watched the movie think, oh, this is so violent, and they're like, read the book, man. I mean, read the book. You won't even know. I know how so many people love the book, and I'm actually going to be in love with the book for a while, and I found it hard to find another good book like this. I read a lot of the books I did a review on. I did it after I read this book, and honestly, nothing was compared to this book. I feel like rereading this book again, just talking about it. Oh my god. I won't say anything about the characters because that will go into the other video. Yeah. And I forgot to mention this on my summary, but the person who wins ends up getting like fame and fortune from the capital and from the people, and they have no choice. And one thing I absolutely wanted to kill President Snow. It didn't feel like, oh, I had to kill the author. No, I felt like I have to kill the capital. It's not like, you feel like you are part of the districts and not part of the, like, you're not reading it. It's like, oh, how should I, it's not like watching a movie. It's like, it's like you're part of it. Like you are a character in the story, and you're watching Katniss do this with her, and every detail, every thought she had in her mind, and it's very one-sided. So you really see Katniss as Katniss, and you see her as like this, like this person that you want to see. And she's also one of my characters I'm supposed to mention tomorrow, but I'll put it on more in detail. In reasons why I also love how the fact this book had a lot of had like very different genres in this book. It didn't have just romance, it didn't just have action, it had action and romance and drama and all this thing just coming together in one detailed book. And I honestly love, like, the cover doesn't really show you exactly how intense this book can get. I mean, like, there's a Mockingjay, which you'll find on the book, and some lines, and the Hunger Games. Okay, I'll go with this book be. In honest truth, depending on who you are and how you're going to read it, you do get, it's either that you get clicked on to, like, chapter 1, and then there are some people who get clicked on to, like, chapter that I got clicked, that I absolutely started loving this book. Chapter 9. Just because there's just, like, so much. You have to know the characters a little bit more. I always end up reading the entire book, before I have, like, a total verdict if I want to read on, if I want to do something like that. But, yeah, I love it how she, as Katniss, I didn't know if I mentioned this in my summary. God, I need to start adding more stuff to my summary, but she sacrificed herself for her sister, and that shows the bond that I absolutely loved as Katniss as a character. And yeah, I think that's all I could say. That's good. It feels good to say all of this stuff. I don't know why, but I always feel so good when I talk about Hunger Games. Yeah, that's all I have to say about life. About this book. I love, what I was gonna say, but I'm spoiling myself. Yeah. I will read you a bit of it. I think because I'll read it tomorrow. No. I feel bad because I keep recording and I'm not doing anything. But anyway. And you can see like butter. And if you guys don't know, this is a trilogy. There are only 3 books. Wish there was more, but it does have a really good ending that you will absolutely love and expected so many times. But yeah, this is not the end of Katniss Everdeen. So what do you guys think? Oh yeah, so if you haven't read the book yet, who do you think is gonna win? Katniss or someone else from a different district? Just going to say there are 12 districts, and the 4 main districts that have completely, like, they're the strongest, they're the best, and I'll tell you the character names of each one. I don't know from people from District 4. I know people from District 1 and 2, but sure, the strongest people, so I'm going to name those people. We have District 1, which is Marvel and Glimmer, and their district is Luxury. District 2 is Kato and Clove. Absolutely love these characters just as the characters. I'm going to talk about the movie too, and how I like Alex Woodwick. I don't know how to say Ludwig. Okay guys, so that's the end of my book review on the Hunger Games. If you haven't read the book yet, who do you think is going to win? Is it going to be Katniss? Is it going to be District 1 through 11? Is it going to be another person from District 12? Is it going to be, or are they going to change up the games for them? I don't know. I don't know. I haven't read the books yet. Kidding. But, yeah, and if you want to find out some more Hunger Games fans, you can check out a video that I'll post up kind of right here. It's a really old video, but it's a parody of I Wanna Go from Hunger Games, from Joey Graceffa from Winter Spring Pro, our ex-former Winter Spring Pro, and Whitney, and who else was it? Oh, and Luke Connard. Yeah, Luke Connard is like pretty much awesome, but yeah, Luke, Ingrid, and Joey. Luke, Whitney, and Joey. I'm definitely go check those people out. They are Hunger Games fans beyond my limits. What else can I say? I love Hunger Games. Make sure to like and follow the Hunger Games on Facebook and Twitter. And make sure to follow me on Twitter, HG Katniss and Gale, which I've had for a while, so do not ask. And hopefully you guys see the Catching Fire movie, because I know I will. And I'm going to go with Joey Graceffa on you guys and say, may the odds be ever in your favor. Goodbye.